Jason and Jabari. Jason and Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have Alliance War Season 54, War number 1 versus SSX. I've had some people say they wanted me to do war videos. I haven't done war videos in a long time at this point, so I don't even remember how long specifically, but yeah, this is the decay tactic. So basically this is going to be very low death counts, or it should be. Yeah, it's not a fun time for a lot of different people from my understanding. I personally don't like this meta, but it is what it is. So I'll be going in. We're going to be starting off on path 2 here against this Rentra. My war team today is Count Nefaria, NTW, which is Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and also Civil Warrior. So yeah, the danger in this first fight is self-inflicted, which means that they have unfazed, and I'm going to use Count Nefaria here. Count makes these type of fights a little bit easier because you have like a limber node on here, so after you parry like twice, it's impossible to parry and punish, so to speak. And he also steals the power they have. Now against Rentra, I don't particularly like Count the best for, because how many hits he does on his specials just pushes his mystical charges. It makes him skyrocket. So there you see I get punished, but I did go in with the invul boost, knowing that that was a possibility. We were already at 6 hits, so I had to knock him down there. And then this is where I throw my first special one. Fortunately, we get him down to 0 charges there. We get our little mystical, I guess, counter type thing there. And we do it again, but he goes unstoppable from unfazed. But fortunately, we were able to not get hit that time. He was at 9 charges. So when Rentra's in the corner at 9 charges, you don't want to hit him again, basically. So we got a little lucky there. But when he goes 10, he's going to go passively unstoppable. And then it's going to be a lot worse of a time for you. You also will start getting ruptures applied to you. But as you can see, we handled them relatively well. Made a few mistakes, but like I said, most of them were self-inflicted, so it's all good. Next up, we have Korg here, rank 3 Korg. I'm going to use NTW. Again, I'm just going to say NTW, guys. I'm not going to say her whole name because that's a long name. But yeah, I love Nega. Yeah, this should be a straightforward fight. I start off with a double light into a heavy, which allows me to get up my incinerate and vulnerabilities. I apply incinerates on medium attacks, and then from that point when I spam my specials. So you definitely want to get up your incinerate and vulnerability. I unfortunately got hit there, but she saved me with her counter. Sadly, we lost our incinerate and vulnerability, which we wanted to ideally throw off with the special 2 while it was still active, but it's fine. I heavy into a special 1 because again, the incinerate and vulnerability makes the incinerates tick that much harder. So not the best fight in the world, but I mean, obviously we got the job done. It wasn't too bad. Next up, we're moving to section 1, and we have Havoc here, and we're going to use the boy Civil Warrior. You guys know this is my second favorite tech champion, so I'm super excited to bring him in. He's only a rank 2 at this point in time. Since then, he's been a rank 3. Since then, my Nega has been awakened. But anyway, yeah, this was War 1, so Cyber hadn't happened yet. But anyway, I think I'm going to throw off a special 1 here. Basically, with Havoc, you want to have armor ups, or you want to be able to power drain him. And on this node, the more you back up, the more they'll get a healing if you double back up in a certain amount of time, which I was pretty bad at managing that, self-admittedly. But after that, I think we're fine. Yeah, I stopped paying so much attention to the conversion of my Furies from armor ups, and I just start more so worrying about keeping his power in check, because he's getting a lot of it. But so far, I mean, we're doing a decent job. Things haven't spiraled out of control. I did lose my Furies like 2 times, which was unfortunate. I think with a little bit more concentration, I could have held on to him and this fight could have been over. But again, I was prioritizing. And honestly, this was his only fight, so it wasn't that bad. So down he goes. A little bit longer than I wanted to, but as you can see, we got the solo, and that's honestly all that matters. All right, last fight of this war, because I think I only had past fights this war. We have a rank 3 Killmonger, and we're going to use NTW for him. So I do take some chip damage in this fight, much like I did with Civil Warrior, primarily from blocking. I don't think I actually get hit, but you don't really want to dex that much. So we start this fight off the same way, double light into a heavy. You have enough time to do it. Her stun is quite long, which is awesome. And then we're going to, we dex there, which I shouldn't have done really. I should have just parried, but it's fine. And then we dex again, and now he has all that healing, so we're really not doing any damage yet. So I do a double light into my SP2. We have 20 incinerates up, but that is when I start to not dex, because I don't want him regenning. So now I'm going to start blocking everything. I get my incinerate and vulnerability back up. I did dex there because we didn't want to eat a heavy. That would have been bad. But we throw off another special 2. We actually had 32 incinerates going, which was pretty good, but we lost them. So now we go double medium into a 5-hit combo into the special 1. With the incinerate and vulnerability, he's taking a little bit harder. I throw off my striker, and then I heavy into my special 1. From this point on, we'll just spam special 1s, and I'm blocking all the hits of his specials. So that's what I mean by took some chip damage. Negasonic doesn't have a high health pool nor a great defense, but the strategy worked. He didn't heal anymore, and down Killmonger goes. Fortunately, we did win this war. I had heard that SSX is kind of just relaxing this war, so they weren't taking it very seriously. So, but either way, shout out to them. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm glad I started off without dying this war, because the first war deaths are always the worst. But anyway, that's gonna do it. Like and subscribe, continue to help us grow. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.